Excellency, this one is your upgrading Cabroron Health Center 4 to a community hospital. Procure a school bus for Jemwania Secondary School. Your people are assuring you 100% of their vote come 2026. Thank you. God save the president, for God and my country. I remain yours in solidarity, Mamusha Stephen, Chairman, NRM, Kween District. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can we give a better clap to the chairman? Chairman, oye! Kween, oye! Thank you for representing your people well. You appreciated the many things the party has done, and also you have given us more assignments in confirmation that you trust the leadership of President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. May I now invite the Regional Vice Chairman to come and welcome us to Kween, and thereafter he will invite the second National Vice Chairperson of the party to invite our President to speak to us. As he comes, your trust and vote for the President is a trust and vote for the future and for the stability of your homes, your district, and your communities. We thank you for loving him and thank you for loving NRM Party. Mr. Chairman.
Museveni oye, NRM oye, Kween oye, Sebei oye, Uganda oye, East Africa oye. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament and flag bearers, I welcome you to Kween. My only few words are to thank you for the quick response you have given to the people of Sebei. We want to appreciate you for the support and for condoling with the people of Sebei after the disaster. The people of Sebei have been consistent supporters of NRM and the government, and we thank you for embracing and supporting them. Allow me to invite the second National Vice Chairperson to welcome you. Thank you.
Your Excellency, we want to welcome you to Kween District. And as we have said before, this is the place with the best road network. We also want to thank you for the 1 billion that you give every district for road maintenance. However, the way you've had a chairperson say that the money is not put in proper use, we need to send people to find out where our money is. Because the failure of one person should not be put on government. Your Excellency, we also want to thank you for the construction and continuous support of the Teriet Altitude High Center. However, we need to solve a problem that is here between the animals and the humans, the human-animal conflict. Recently, when we were in Soroti, the people were beaten in the forest. They were beaten and some of them were hospitalized. We want to apologize for that, and that is going to be resolved once for all. Your Excellency, we may need to relocate those people to a permanent place, other than having the human and animal conflict always. And we want to thank you for supporting these people. And these people, one thing that we want to tell you people of Kween, the party NRM is bigger than all of us. We should not bring our small fights in NRM to disorganize the party. And Secretary General, we must solve this issue before we leave this region. Your Excellency, I want to invite you to talk to your people. NRM oye! President Museveni oye!
You said it. You said it well.
The people of Kween, Takwenya Suba,
Aji Suba Yaktogol,
Kaitabon, Habari,
Abo Suba, Kwandetam Kiswahili Nomre.
the second vice chairperson of NRM,
Nyewo, Nyebo, NRM,
the vice chairperson, NRM Eastern,
Meaning chairman, Nyebo, Commerce, Nyebo, Kongasisi,
the secretary general of the NRM,
Silindet Nyewo, Nyebo, NRM,
Mutu Kwat. All the other leaders,
Ondoiga Laktogoli,
the Wananchi of Kween and the Sebe,
Ogobiga Kween, Ogaisa Vingumugol.
we are here to present the manifesto of the NRM for 2026-2031.
Jemita kita nyagaje kwandi nyigis kule chiero wa kwekte tutok chibe NRM kijaga mwage nidanyi bakisharu tagenge poko logi ka sokoli ago tutum ago sokol ago sasom.
But before I do that, which is general points in the manifesto, I want to address the issues concerning Sebe particularly first.
kutombare rutatwet nyo wole barwa itayishet amwaga na kyoga mwau kanyang mwau kingale kala kyo karakter da ju sutukuskushet am sabin.
In the Teso, Lango, Acholi area, we are having a new program of restocking that area.
Egewa district ne kyoga ngala lene Teso, Lango, okalagi, jamije so tele, cheget, tuga, choga cheget ki, pigo chogi kiko pot, ambasyo shek chogi bole.
We are talking of giving 5 cows per homestead to those areas so that we bring back the cattle population in that area.
Jamida ji so tinile, yekaje yuekala kastona, tuga jebndoi mut, kutogula masukutut naratet, ango kerwolo kiki ambasyo shek the jog bullet.
But when I thought more about it, I saw there were other areas nearby which are not in Teso, not in Lango, not in Acholi, that were very much affected by that criminality.
Ne kwamita agase, puchita joba Lango, Teso, agase jbalato ashakia kwale, de muja wa itela mimba wale kai maraja kinyo mishini la china de ngalake itejo kubalato ashak yurambo kama sonye nyonyi denyi.
They were victims of the cattle rustling.
These
areas include Abim, Bulamburi in Bugisu, and Ngenge in this area. I know these areas very well because I have been involved in all these fights. And please, we don't want lies. Because some sub-counties in Sebei were not affected. The ones of Buko also were somehow affected by the Pokot from Kenya. First boundary. Before I came here, I checked because when I read in the file here, this file here, I saw that the issue of the boundary has not been finished. The issue between the boundary between the park and the population.
Uganda Wildlife Authority and the forest.
So I asked the Prime Minister, what is the problem? Why have you not finished? You remember I had sent Dr. Gunda here personally. He came here himself.
I'm at the office in your Prime Minister. Like Kilane, I'm near me one day. Dr. Wagana Rugunda.
The Prime Minister said that when the team came, you wanted to kill them, they ran away. Is this true? You wanted to kill the team? They are telling lies.
That they are saying lies. This is Minanet.
Okay, I'm now going to send them.
They didn't come.
They didn't come.
Yeah.
I will have to do some damage to some of them. So, really, I want you people to know that the issue of these mountains, especially, and the wetlands, and the lakes.
Kita ka nye nyikis nye ka majan long ka takwek ko tap sabing kung alek cho bala ka mo siya ndawlin bososan ulin bungunyolo o go ang ginigebe.
The mountains,
Tulondo,
the forests,
wo go shek,
the wetlands,
ulin bososan,
the lakes,
ogo tambaya nang do nyanja
and the rivers
ogo nyo sekyo migrote.
are like the blood supply in our system.
Karke tu buja korati jo mi portap kito jo pesete ku jaga mgulot jongo peset tulo tukun.
So the blood supply in our system is the one which keeps us alive.
Yegewe bunde korati jo wesete goren borye nani porton ke jola jo da je go ne chesepke.
If you damage any part of it, you will die.
Yege ogo wat ke indo numuyetake. Lekit ko milingun.
So therefore, when we are saying the boundary should be here, should be there, it must be guided by science, not by opinion or just prejudice.
Kinyo ega ko wachi bambangge mola bare je chojina la ngate gi ote tanu. Menda ba ta ku moy bi gole aso tiana le joga kwane met. Maje ko aso to yuande nye je bare science ku moy le de ga ki ku tok ne.
So if I'm cutting my nails, ye go
mi dana ngole bulyokyu.
I can cut the nails.
Angola na ni botarat ni.
But if I go deep,
Dege wala rite jomre wege te bulyen no ku kwabit.
then I start bleeding.
Dega mangal so nyon dego ek jongale kala.
It is the science.
Kinyora le ni te nyola je gura la sans amye ngati le ga mut bulye to gete ango beno.
And the hair.
Ndara e ga on babute.
I can have any hairstyle I want, comb this way, the hair this way, I can do what I want. But if I go cut the skin, it will bleed.
Ege wane bala woje mutu medit. Kumajalla ge bur mboto bon le mamud le. Ngeri baga bala mena gele ngwembe.
So it's not a question of what you want, it is what nature wants.
Kinyo brio ku ba la wolo maktonyi majeku ke kasle ka jobe wolo knenye woto.
And without these mountains,
Jeje ma je kilondo juga pesa.
the Elegon, Mount
Popolis
Elegon,
ni tanyi bayal gonni to tulwet ne nyoni paterien ne nyoni.
the Rwenzori,
Mi nye jebra Rwenzori am kamastanyin.
the Shijes Highlands,
Mi mbanye jebra gikesi.
Uganda can be like a desert.
Ye chitajole ye mami wai taiganda ka walai kwe kukulai gore to.
I'll give you one example.
Arago nok ayuye tagenge.
When I'm traveling, like I'm traveling today,
Yomi dana wedi yuraga we sedimba pasioni.
I always ask my pilot, where are we on the globe? Where are we?
Ate be marono sutole ke gasanyil ne muja jemi to anu gap som gore to.
There are lines on the map called latitude, longitude.
Yeke bunda kita ka nyo jebra mabut le mi leini na kiemure kumi je toje.
The equator passes through Entebbe.
Mi leini ta ka nye to une gore Kween nye je gure la equator. Dana mi ende bo wolin tile ende bo matile woli.
So where I landed this morning at the school there was 1 degree 25 minutes north. So you can know where you are, wherever, if you have the instruments. Now, Karamoja is on the same latitude as Acholi and West Nile. About 2 degrees north, 3 degrees north.
kukelegite wolin botorat.
But West Nile gets 2 times the amount of rain Karamoja gets.
Ndege lora wagas koron nyoje bere West Nile ngegas Karamoja. Wait to ayelle ropta nyoje nyorchini West Nile mi areta yen ko bol ni Karamoja kutogla mi wol Karamoja ropta nguny.
Why?
Amne
Because of the swamps in South Sudan.
amne mi so set nye mi Sudan kama sanyi malegite Uganda.
There are huge swamps there which created rain.
Mi wolo so set kirkit dai sieda so set kuye ko to nya ropta.
And the forests in Congo.
Kumira ropta nani woge ta kanyi bogore ta kanyi boro Congo. So nya ngne ropta.
This is not a matter of politics of cheap popularity, very dangerous.
Kinyi ngale ja to kolla no mare puriyo bala je ngalo ala bala koran ki elewo. Ngal jije biji angu majangat kapsala wuye.
All these things we are doing is because of what God has given us, this weather, the good weather. All the good things we are doing are because of the good weather God has given us.
Kinyo ngale tuku ke je mi da kiye to boni je mi da je wushi je mi da kiye ne amba da o met akologi chop to mungu ki ko ne chomen ne to bon ku ko la wushi tuku to bon.
In the past, population was small.
Domba sho se kyo ko bagen.
We were few people.
Kimajang bi ga je joje tenji.
Now God and NRM have multiplied us.
Yege jil ngale ke gi mungu ago patin dañ be ne arem ku gon da lo siet an ku jol jorabi ga bi ga bate kinyo ki jang ki tu bi ga mer kyo.
Because when Chimonges was fighting for Sebei to take it from the Bagisu,
amne mi bondo no je monges kingo ye mi angna gu mwele mare je bar jajin mare bo usia go mare je nyor district nyanyo.
I was there. So you call it history, I call it current affairs. Because for you, we had in history, I said which history, I was there. So when Kingo got you from the Bagisu, you had 3 sub-counties, what you call districts now were sub-counties. And the whole population of Sebei was 20,000. Now Sebei is like 500,000. What was done this? Mungu and NRM.
Mungu pada nyiko kat pi ko am gaston ago NRM ni ko on dolosiet kumo bogum balegu.
Mungu put the children in the womb.
Ngen Mungu rale otany wait takaba bigo.
And
NRM
vaccinated them so they don't die. So that now that the population has grown, we should know what will keep us safe.
The
rain, the water, the environment. So I'm going to tell those cowards in Kampala that you are fearing nothing. My people didn't want to kill you. You just run away yourselves. Come and show the boundary by measurement, then we shall discuss and with our people. We are here. We are all here. What is the problem?
Amajala wakwa maretejo jagat lagasat kiyote su ngeta la gone choto ci burnguni ange ngalal ange gat la winda ku ñem ñon.
Let them mark, and then we can, after the election, we call a meeting. I will come here and we see it for 4 or 5 days.
Ega ko bitejo kamut kiyote bas yogo ko isera go ini ko bayasi achwan ngi burchi gay ko bete mo bo so mutke de bege la makil ne.
I have my lodge here in Kapchoro. I have my house there.
Da bonda ne sarin nyanyu Kapchoro wai ajo kyo mu ngi da.
I will not be staying in a hotel.
Ma muda ma brasa buru lo bote ni na jawo ni ga sarin nyanyu.
So I now know why the boundary was never done. That the
Kanga tale kikila ne semana jamut kiyote
that the people run away.
Now,
this business of beating people, we are going to find out who is beating people.
Why
beat people? Even if somebody has done a mistake, you arrest him and put him in court. We are really tired of those lazy people. Tired of lazy people who don't want to investigate properly, then they decide to beat. Now the third issue is the landslides, which again are connected with the environment. Because this mountain, you can see it is very, in some areas it is very steep. Some of them are impossible for their cliffs. Like when I'm flying over the forest, you can see cliffs like this. $90 degrees like this. How do you settle there? Very dangerous. But even the one which is lower gradient, anything above 30 degrees. So 30 degrees, when we come for our conference, we shall have a conference here. All the leaders will come and say, how do we live safely here? Then the experts will show us. And we shall also give them our experience. Then, because the landslide is when the steep areas, especially when the trees are cut, because the roots of the trees are the ones which hold the soil. So once you cut the tree and the roots are not there, the soil is loose. And anybody below is in danger for sure. And what God has done in Uganda is amazing. When I was coming here, just here, when you are going back, you see on the road. This road here, you will see water coming from this water going through below us here. And imagine on the road.
Ange gas laran no le kije malsu.
What do you call that? The water coming from underground, like down here. What do you call it?
Gos pego.
We call it what?
Gos coming from the ground.
What do you call it in our language here?
Kugos ne pego mun.
Go?
Kugos pego.
Kugos.
Kosu pego mun.
Gos.
Yes. Kosu pego.
So you can see because in the Bantu dialects, it's called Enshuro.
Am je kwalin le kura le enzuro. Am ne go lugu ne ba pego lo to.
This is good science.
Dangal yondo andanyo ko ngalek ci bo ngom na nit.
The water rain is there on top of the mountain.
Am ne kwane pego ta ratolin.
Then the water comes from underground, and
Angu ba jigera ko nde mogo ti se ngun.
Yes. So you must study this science and you see how do we live here.
Mara kinyo ma jagas kapsa no marele ma je munyo lo to kol ba ma jagas kapsa la on wole mogo te mi ko beti be kol ne sumende we wi rek.
In the past we were few.
Am ba cho sakya kya la ki gu ngari.
Before God came in and NRM came in.
Gutomba ku jomungu to ko NRM.
God was there, but he needed some people to help him. And when NRM came, it helped him to increase the numbers. So, when the numbers were small, the elders can tell us how people were living that time. The elders, when we come for that conference, they can tell us how were people living. But what I know in the Ankole area, the people would go to the forest to get sticks, to get honey, to get to hunt and come back. They wouldn't stay there. So that I suspect that's why we don't hear so much stories about the landslide, the what. But now when you go to settle there, to cultivate and so on, is this new or was it happening before? And if it was it happening on a small scale or a big scale? Why is the mountain killing us now? So we are here. God has put us here. We shall get correct answers. But in the meantime, our plan is to settle those people, the ones who are at risk in other areas. And the Minister of State is there. We bought some land down here. They have got 56 billion shillings. They are looking for more land. It is in the budget. The money is available. Once we set a family are given 2 acres free and 10 million cash. So that's the plan now.
Pla chopatet nyona nye je bonde la je sururanga la jibne.
Resettlement away from the danger area.
Amne ji so di la ji numne bigo wolo ka golgolit je korole mu je go ga la bigo.
When I was in Bududa, they brought some other new ideas. They say, yes, you can resettle us, but in the urban centers in the district, in Bududa.
Kale kami de kamasta nyoba tulwe nyoba Bududa, mwebi ga ile o, mamiato na minye, dene kieka solo, basenda na maji munwalo.
So we shall study that because actually that's what they do in Europe.
Kinyo majipaje suman bangale tejo, omnye ngale tejo le, kichi amkore takanye bere Europe. Gosi shakamsa no mere kako ngun bi gomlet.
Because you hear mountains like the Alps.
Amnye mit londo kala jegar kenye nyon denye kokwa kanye jebere Alps.
People live in the valleys and then the mountains are used for skiing on snow and things like that.
We bundo raul dalin bar Alps le, ngeta bi gala gumunyo lu bobosha. Angu ko kaskam sala ka jeri polin tago ko police ko ti ki arero shegalak like when we can do here now we have the runners. We can specialize that place for running also.
Yes,
and
yes.
we get money.
Yes.
Sports tourism.
Because now the conflict seems to be because we are only thinking of agriculture only.
Amne se jari ya ke umre ngala ja so da jida bala ko ranna patyu kita ke bro yoi de shonde nyu bro yoi burya se anet kubun bunit ko rete.
But if you are growing muhogo in the flat area, will muhogo be safe here? This is the debate now.
Amne ke te be ga le ke wi mogo nu la kamole ako ye ke wi mogo nu kolin. Mangat mogo nu la Kween nam torato di. So
I was actually thinking after the elections we should organize a delegation from some of these areas, Renzori, Elgon. You go to Europe and you see how those people are living. You go there and see.
Amida so magabsale ndega je ko ko kaji wan go indabon marande ga maje je nam boy ga lakke ga bede Elgon tulwed ne nyo ko banjbar Renzori je porok wal dalin je bar alab som Europe wogas la riba mar ja go ren ngwa smenda ga getti ga bi go ti.
Because there are other mountains, we are not the only ones with the mountains.
And they
are very developed areas, those areas. Hotels, what you can be. Shops. So that when the tourists come, they buy from you. Now, if the people who are removed from the forest, you are talking of compensation. How is compensation different from resettlement?
Your Excellency, the resettlement is simply what you had explained earlier about the package of giving 2 acres of land and the 10 million shillings to support the constructions and the relocation. But the compensation is they are looking at the things that got destroyed during the time.
Okay, no problem. We shall also handle those. No problem.
Kajemi kitebo bondel de kajem moile chemaje la jimin bigo jele chero pie kulara je senno rob sen ni kajem mo ugla ogmi ji to ogngeta woli togla mi wala je gi urya ye toga ye gori kumala je yue gi tage suwaja ge wologo.
I have no problem giving you more and more money. Giving you more and more money. Because you are going to keep it here. If you are not taking it to America, so I'm not worried. Now, the issue of the public university.
Kanga jemwa ngolonde da nyibasu manet nyo botorot nyo ka jemwele ke nyor university nyibiga kori.
That one is already our policy.
Omutyo cha kwam letabon mendo boli darastin nyonye gite pam gasmeti.
We took the old independence districts.
Jesu ta kolle district in ndagrak to kol jogi batte
and declared them zones of development.
Kite jole che wenjwe jararo rogete ke ngolo Kween mo umbala buko che wende rorogo ande nyole panara teta piga puron danyo.
And they said we are going to have one public university per zone.
Che mo urale che meje nyoro university kila rorokyo.
Some, because of history, have more than one, like the ones in Kampala have more than one public university. But we are going systematically, we shall definitely have one for Sebei. This is a question of budgeting. Because with the guerrillas, we have a problem with the civilians we work with. We guerrillas, we bush people. We have problems with the civilians we work with. Because for them they touch here, touch there, touch there. But we guerrillas, we say no, one by one, one by one, one by one. That's how we are able to manage Uganda, because if we were to scatter money without concentrating on defense, and on roads, and on electricity, we would not manage. So I'm glad if you have identified one of the old institutions here, which we can use as the land, we shall plan. And the we already have one for Lango, one for Acholi, one for West Nile. We already have. We are remaining with Karamoja, Sebei, Bugisu also. I think actually they are the ones remaining now. Because the others already have. So we are going to build that university. Now, I'm told there's some issue with your RDC. What is the problem? Where is the RDC? The lady here? Yeah. The police. What is the problem? They say. This is a former policewoman.
Your Excellency.
Go ahead.
I am retired ASP. at Haile Hope, the RDC Kween, doubling as a regional whip. Your Excellency, I've been in Museveni, Kween in particular, for the last 2 years. And what I found, there are people who are really very corrupt. Today, we got an issue of an independent candidate who is called Cherogoi Motors. He fights everybody, fights every development, and he fights me in particular because I have fought. What I find.
Okay, let's hear.
What I find. You will find that people who are actually stealing PDM money, they get money, they bring cards of the people who are dead, they get money in, and they put the telephone numbers of the live people, they get the money to themselves.
Oh, they are stealing PDM money?
Yes. So far, majority of them, we have the leaders, some circles. They want to, you find one, the chairman taken, the wife has taken, the child has taken, the relative has taken. You find like 7 million, 5 million in one household. I have evidence. I have evidence, Your Excellency. I have so far recovered 35 million from the people who stole the money. As we are talking, 7 leaders have been remanded. 5 million have been recovered. These are the issues. Areas where we have issues,
Go on.
money for road construction was eaten, and eaten by the people, the engineers who are supposed to work on the road. Yes. We have a committee investigating that. And what they do, for them they say now, let us leave the things. We leave the things. Money for Maram was eaten. Money for Sam was eaten. Money for all the aggregates. Carpets were not planted. They were just buried. IDG's report is on the ground. And those are the ones. Me, I have all evidence, all cases on the ground. They don't want to be talked. They say the money is for the government, it must be eaten. And I go to my food. I said no one will eat this money so long as you have seen. I found this place in the last elections. We had opposition who were almost 10,000 voted for opposition. I now have majority of them who have crossed over. We are going to hand them over to Museveni. The issue, they want to keep hiding all the crimes they do, and that's what they do to fight. And when I told them, I will not accept anyone to steal the money when I'm seeing. That is the issue.
Okay, sit down.
Money, Your Excellency.
Sit down. Okay, sit down. Now the chairperson was speaking, the one who was here. You go and sit.
Yes.
Go and sit. Go and
Yes,
sit.
Your Excellency, NRM money was also eaten. administrators were talking is serving sentence, having eaten 47 million for the registrars on the ground. They had to get more money to pay the people after that saga. That is what they have.
Thank you. Now, he was also saying about the man of the roads. What do you say? Come.
Assistant Your Excellency, for the last 2 years in Kween, the roads of Kween, the 1.3 billion, the RDC was there, the former cab was there. They were conniving there, as the RDC is the head of monitoring of roads, but she was not doing anything in Kween. We brought the IGG to solve the problem of Maram, which was eaten, but the RDC was just seeing, not arresting anybody. Thank you, Your Excellency.
So, hello, hold on.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Go back. No, let him finish.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
No, wait.
I'm the chairman of roads.
No, hold on. So you are saying the RDC was colluding also?
Yes, sir.
That she was colluding? She was colluding?
Yes, Your Excellency. RDC was working with the former cow.
The former cow?
The former cow, who left.
Where is he now?
And the RDC.
Where is he now?
No, she retired.
She's fired?
Retired? Yes, Your Excellency.
Not arrested, but retired? When you retire, when you eat,
She retired and went home.
Or she resigned?
Yes. She retired. She ate. She's over 60 years.
Oh, but
yes.
she went with our money. Okay, Chemaswet, what are you saying?
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm the chairman of District Roads Committee. Your Excellency, 2022-2023 monies, I think, was not spent well. I wrote a letter as a chairman. I wrote to the DPC to investigate the culprits who ate the money because they did not spend 1 billion shillings well. Your Excellency, although we have also challenges in terms of the monies appropriated to Kween District, the 1 billion itself isn't enough. We have the road network of 200 kilometers of roads that are supposed to be worked with the 1 billion shillings. But it can only cover 24 kilometers, only, Your Excellency. What we are requesting, Your Excellency, the machinery, the equipment that can help in these bad roads, especially on the upper side. Now, to Your Excellency, the monies for this other financial year is still there. The biggest challenge that we have are the rains. The rains are a problem. But I know the solution here, Your Excellency. The problem is politics now. This is a political season. And now, some individuals, because I will speak the truth, the individuals who want the RDC transfer so that they handle their own politics. That is it. Let's speak the truth. The RDC has not eaten any money, but it is only a political situation.
Okay, now. The other time when I was here, young people were complaining about PDM.
Ye kiami dani ya kwe kumi ye kari mana cho munge kumwele de mami kari kubedi ta bon jiba PDM.
Were we not on this ground that time?
Marosi se bakwe salam so awe ko.
We were here.
Kije mita ideyu.
And there was a policewoman whom I gave to follow up.
Mi jita ga nyek ya mwaj bala rup ngale te jobo PDM.
Later on, that policewoman also made mistakes and I transferred her. So I'm now going to send my auditor to do the two works. The work of that time, those young people who were complaining, and also this issue now, which is coming up.
Ni batatia karekyo da batai ni boyeni kuchuga kwarang banda nyinga lekchu
so that we get to the truth.
Singala je nyor ngalega manda.
What we call truth in our language?
Ngalekyo manda kwango jo.
We call it what?
Ngalega manda.
Huh?
The truth, manda.
Manda. So we are going to get manda through auditing.
Kebere es nyor ngalega manda le. Kuyogo wachi iti kitpichi ta joje bunde kitabuna singar la gutogle minga le ga mandon
Mungu will help us.
Dega gas nyegol limba Mungu.
Now those were the corruption.
Ngolonde tranyo nyubo chamusana mare bogas ngale ga lak choga sat ponde to bon oburamba yewunne kosi sia kwango ngun ba de maminga le kubedi nya to bon.
The people to fight the corruption are our elected leaders.
Piga chege jel jol ngalaga jamusa nagoro mun kubiga eche jojo ga je kwai.
They should be the ones. That's why we introduced the system of ROCs.
Polo ki baje mbas je korumba bijibare la sisle ki jiso dile sungala gugita ngale tejo.
Because we already had the other administrators, the Gombora chief, the Muruka chief were there.
Amne mi bigala gondo igala yu gombarati yu ngo bo accountant mi ta tokol.
Why did we introduce ROC 3, ROC 5? The DC was already there.
Amnes je korwaje la kamajag mi LC 1, LC 3, LC 5 kamajala gumi amne.
We did it because I was here during the colonial times and I saw the corruption of the chiefs.
Amne kami dan ba pasyo se chog ba chai sam ngungu anga kikyaga se chamsana nye indenye mara mo ballo bi ga joga legdi to got kamal manga lekta bon de ko ne butoni.
And the Gomora chiefs were corrupt, the vets were corrupt.
Ambasyo se tejole waitele murgana ki biga lekta ko ki ki pago chamsana.
When we were in the bush, I therefore proposed that you people, we are going to take over this government, but to be on the safe side, let the people elect their own person to supervise these civil servants.
Polo yo kya ge mi ta je wo ke bor ye la je kwa ke potyo isiet ki tin lang lone ta gengale mishini bi ga poret ku kwai ji mwangit nye jo ne jek su ngela gu git piji ta ju jo je ko am gas medi.
So that's why we have this ROC system to check for you.
No je mi darat ke bon LC do cohesion da nyo je ko sugu kita maraju e ga to go burang le ango mel tu gu kwale.
They are the Nyamparas. Nyamparas. Do you know that word? Nyampara.
Nyampara.
Nampara. The Bantu word for like supervisor.
To supervise. Mare amege o pantule che gura la Nyampara. Da je krat ma mo la je mutungi se kyoga git. Jo marere ngalega parik
to supervise.
Supervise means marar.
If the money came, did it do what it was supposed to do?
Yes. Amne marar karikle ki bayi sietangono ki chaku yisienyo donda briye.
So please, you citizens, don't play around with that. It's very crucial for you to make sure that your leaders don't join the corruption, that they fight the corruption on your behalf.
Polo mi dana so mo kap salaramba ko ko ishe. Maro ko e bi ka jot li len monduo. Joma bondo jol luoga na suku ngelle ku marar anga gastuku ke kwok yo gije rop ki wolyaga. Menda ko rubi gala ke ugo ute ku bajam sana.
Do you want your leaders to fight corruption or be part of it?
Ko majak pe kondo ke kwok la guboriye chamusana ndogo bore ku banga jak wolep so kwam chamusana.
Fight or fight or participate in corruption. What should they do? What do you say? Should they fight corruption or be part of it?
They should go and fight.
What do you call fight?
Boriet or Boriet?
Huh?
Boriet.
Boriet.
Yes.
They should Boriet.
Yes. They should Boriet.
Boriet, oh yeah.
Boriet, oh yeah. Go see Japan by Undego Mara. You got your talk, Boriet.
Boriet corruption, oh yeah.
Boriet up Chamusana, oh yeah. Boriet up Chamusana, oh yeah.
So I am going to send my auditor by the day after tomorrow. He will be here.
Maramo, Nukunya, Nuja Mutunya, and the Marakabonak, my year, Yokia, Mania Mutun, open the day.
Now, your grandfather, the government of Uganda, has given you your share as Kween.
I'm here, Pundarane, who can you show? Can you go on and meet Yago?
This is share for Kween, this is share for Buko, this is share for Kapchora, this is share for... This is your heritage. What do you call heritage when your parent gives you a share?
Heritage?
Heritage, like when your father... When your father gives you a share of wealth.
Karobung. Karobung.
Orobu.
Yeah, Karobung. Where your father gives you your own property.
Yes. So this is your Orobu. If they send you money for PDM, that is your Orobu. For the whole family, the whole. So, if somebody eats that Orobu, I fight him. Your elder Amos Kaguta gave me my Orobu long ago. You can't touch it. If you touch it, we finish one another. Let me see whether my Orobu is on the screen here. Bring my cows. Let me see my cows if they are there. So that they can see how to defend your Orobu. So I was talking about our local issues. But in the manifesto, we have got to general issues. The contribution of the NRM to Uganda. The first one is peace. Which a number of people talked about. The second one is development.
kitong bomata angale kyo jinget kyo maje bon.
The roads, the electricity, the piped water, the telephones, and so on. The schools and the health centers.
Roshagi, sugulu negi, simu negi, amnya baba shwa segalak pelak biya simun so mere kinyo narate nyo to nybe narem kapsa nyigis nyigis.
That is development.
Narate nyo to.
But we insist, NRM always insists, development is for all of us.
Nangal yon daga nye tikini biga NRM kule ye ko jo pasunate tap tuguk magar yondi kumaje je gula chejo.
But do you sleep on the tarmac road? Those are my orobu.
Kinyo ye geran nani yu arat ni nani ga wala pojo bigo ngale kai ka jeng mola gijero ko.
You touch my orobu, I kill you.
Ye ga we junguram barat na mani baya gunge pat. Ange ke urta gita nya gijero ko ja.
My orobu, you touch my orobu, we go very far. So, those cows are from my great-grandfather.
Amne so ta jak tikini am boy gle to ga gije ku kwane kugo akai banda.
He saved 7 cows in 1893. There was a rinderpest which killed many cows, but he managed to save 7. And all the cows which my uncles, they are from those 7. So, okay, that's enough. So I don't know whether these people are envious. I don't want them to wish me bad luck. Tell them it's a joke. Because normally Africans hide their wealth. They normally hide their wealth.
They
think that if people know that you are rich, they will wish you bad luck. But me, I don't mind sharing my richness with my people. Mtaniombea baraka. Mtaniombea baraka. Mtaniombea baraka kwamba Museveni awe na ngombe zaidi. Mtaniombea.
Balagi kon pesane jo bidia masomji morane maje kapsala ko dril moje lel moje
kaita bon
koro men.
But so please defend your orobi.
Orib ki aga jero kwak mo sigle put.
You're going to defend your orobi.
More ang asyam bo karakter ango grid.
Erobo. How do you say it?
What?
Is it erobo or?
Cheropta. If you are defining giving out, but cherobum is you have been given.
The?
Cherobum. Cherobum.
Is it che or a?
It is CHO. You can do cherobum.
Cherobu.
Yes.
So you are going to defend your cherobu. So me, I am as a grandfather. Once I give you, I know you are going to defend.
kawo jamjina la mago na kwatu ku tajogi jero ko sungelle ripi ga furin tioni.
I am 81 years old now.
Lagawang dige abona mwanga nak kono makso sambanda ni.
I have no blood pressure.
Aburi ma bonde alakchonye to ngonyo boru on gala kebre pressure jogi so boru yo.
No this, no that.
Morande ye to itiki no mere. Mama nyo ta la ta jero no mere moro ngoti la gamache ne.
But if I know that the grandchildren are not defending the cherobu, I may develop blood pressure.
Kenyira e katabu ko gawagas le go kella he de go mo mu chakwe orip tuku choga jerobu de go na mapresha ba domne kuma bonde.
Because I will know that in the Bantu language we say I am suffering for I will not get results. Okwende cherabusha kuitia kwa shida bila matokeo.
Kita ganye mina kutebe ke kule yege bundera kuinda bata nyege chol jol linge umar amenga tule ko jonda winda yuranya go jo brese ne gapsa amne muno riba kwemba tugu ke kwa wa kwa ibi bata je mumuje muna ru tugu ke je ro kwe kanamra bonde.
I'm now going to tell the people in Kampala that in Kween I left young people who are going to fight for their cherobu.
Kinyo kawang mo jibiga Kampala le yege ogon Kween boyin kyabo ko kibigo yego worip nyema je jore tugu kyo ge ropi.
So contribution number 3 of the NRM, I normally ask a question. For contribution number 3 of the NRM to Uganda, I normally ask a question.
Ege wangal yonde talatanyi basomok nyegete bakwagle kende nyegi twi NRM om Uganda.
The people in Kween now have a nice Maram road.
Yege bundara biga Kween umare oponde aret kapasa nyo chiko sige.
But are they going to sleep on the Maram road at night?
Dene goga sakwek goga gatlare nyeji bay nyetya kumoru ipigo arano mere
you will sleep on the Maram. You sleep on the Maram road because there is on the tarmac road because it is a nice road. Do you sleep there? Where do you sleep? You sleep where? What do you call home?
Gaston. For one, Gaston. Then car is home.
Car.
Car.
That's Bantu. That's a Bantu word. Amaka. Amaka.
Mwele makisolu bari unaninga lyondo biga juje Bantu.
So you sleep car. What do you call sleeping? What do you call sleeping?
What?
Sleeping.
Sleep. Wander.
Oh, you wander car.
Wander.
You
wander means sleeping.
You wander car, not on the road.
Yeah. Marama joner wander aran ogaweru. Jerwe wonin bananika.
Now, if you want a car, it means now from here you're going back to your home, and I'm also going back to my home. Now, when you go back home, you'll find that the problems you left in the morning are still there waiting for you. When you go back home, you'll find that the problems you left in the morning are still waiting for you.
Poverty,
this problem, that problem. That's why, therefore, NRM makes a distinction. Between development like the roads and wealth, meaning utajiri wa watu.
Kubara NRM kukutwainga la jayen, minga lek choba naratet, kuminga lek choba le ponde je kwishong pesyandet kumimnyengu. Areta la je baranyon naratet. Ndege bundaga ponde bo pesyandet ponde bo warwengu ke mo urale mikita ni koni.
And that's why we have been sending money to you people.
Bolos ke mi daja kiyogo ukari kiyogo akwe.
Entandu kwa
Mija jebra chage jebra tande kwa
NADS,
kumija jebra NADS,
Operation Wealth Creation,
kumyala ka jebra Operation Wealth Creation kunari jito koli.
now PDM,
Ko jagara nye gruswet ne jebra PDM,
which some people are said to be stealing now.
Ngala tejo ay bala ko tiba ko temo la ndara bale ko kyonge de skulu ko tamunge majala je nyoru mo kitang tanye sungelle mi barwe diga
We are very clear that development can be there, but if you don't deal with wealth, people will never be in a good situation. Unfortunately, some people have listened to us. But before I talk about, I want to get some information. I can see you are growing a lot of Irish potatoes. What is the calculation for 1 acre of Irish potatoes? How much do you get? How much?
His Excellency, my name is Kiftala Moses. I am one of the best farmers in the district. I won as a best farmer 2008 and I went to Netherlands. We have been doing the cost of production for 1 acre. 1 acre of potatoes, cost of production is around 4 million, but the output, when you manage with good agronomic practices, you are able to get in 1 acre 8 bags of potatoes. So when you sell it, assuming that we had a good market, His Excellency, then you sell 8 bags, you would get a lot of money. But the biggest challenge are only 2.
How much would you get?
Because now the price keep on fluctuating.
It doesn't matter on the average.
On average, if it is 8 times 50, you would be getting around 10 million. But when you subtract the cost of production, sometimes they say a loss. Because even the roads in the rural areas are really very poor, and all this counts for the cost. So sometimes it would be a very good business. Like this time, we have brought some potatoes from the Dutch company in Netherlands, and we are taking it for the processing in Mbiki and Wakiso. So I think one of the strategies, maybe in future, is to have a factory where we can have crisps and we process the potato here. So then we improve the roads. Now
you'll be getting about 6 million net.
Yes.
Per acre.
Yes.
Okay.
If the roads were okay, if the processing was near, that's why His Excellency, the topography that we are talking about here, like when they were talking of Escona Road, this is very important because we would not be traveling to the other side of the other dangerous, steeper areas. We would make a market here. Well, as long as we reach Nyenye, that one becomes the central market. and we would not even get these accidents. So it is planning the way you have said. So I wish if you go back after winning the elections, which we are sure, you come back and we conference. There are so many
we are going to have a conference here and agree on the mountain, agree on the roads, agree on the whole plan, so that we do things which are planned. So now let's see some of the people who have responded. I wish I had captured this man's video. I will send my people to capture your video.
Yeah.
My staff, you should go and capture
I was even among those ones to be checked by during your visit the other time. But because of our bad road, I was not lucky in the mountain.
Oh.
So I have the story.
Very good. Let's see some examples here in Museveni.
My name is Yapsiwa Dorin, a farmer in Kapkola village, Kobil Parish, Kawo Sub-County.
We shall summarize.
2023, when the PDM program came, I applied as a farmer, applied to the parish, and I was given 1 million shillings. When I was given 1 million, I looked at 1 million that will buy for me a smaller cow. I looked into my branches and got there some money, 400,000. I put it into the 1 million, then bought a bigger cow. In August, in September, that very year, it requested for a bull. Because bulls here are very difficult to get, I requested the production team from the sub-county who helped me get artificial insemination. After giving it artificial insemination, in July this year, 2024, it gave birth to a bull. From July up to now, I've been milking. Milking has changed the life of my family. I no longer have ear diseases which will disturb me. I'm milking 6 liters a day, which is very little, but with the help I will get more. I get 240, I sell it monthly. I get 240. Of these cows again gave me a different project. I got a project of biogas with the help of my cows. I collect cow dung, feed my digester. My digester gives me gas, which I use it for cooking. Firewood is a very big challenge nowadays. I use gas to cook. It has helped me with the allergies that I had. I'm now doing better. I get cow dung, put in the digester, get gas. In the return again, I get biocereal from the gas, from the biogas, which helps me in feeding this plantation, feeding my coffee plantation also. I thank the NRM government for the many projects that he has evaded in we farmers and Ugandans at large. I'm very proud as a young farmer. I'm doing well. My life has changed, and now I can pay fees.
You have seen the testimony of this girl here. So I want to ask you, how many of you have benefited from PDM, those who are here? Put up your hand. Okay, they are there. Like you, the boy here, that boy there behind, the tall one. Come. And is there a lady? A lady who has benefited, who can give you. A lady, I have called the other boy, and then the lady. Speaking the local language, how much did you get, and what did you do?
His Excellency Yorega Museveni, my name is Anton Chelanga, from the sub-county called Kwasiri, from the upland. I've just begun with the helicopter. So I've received the money for PDM, and I congratulate you for protecting the young games like us.
For me here, I'm also a good farmer. As the governor has also said, I have my samples. I got 1 million shillings in my sub-county, and I thank the parish chief. And that money has helped me, and that as you are called chair of something your father has given me. So I congratulate His Excellency, because we are going to rob the PDM money. And to add on, I have a sample of the farm I've also managed on the top of the PDM money. And one is iris farming. One, I have
what do you use the PDM money for? What do you?
I use to mortgage a land because I was having a quarter plot. But I use now to get, because I joined the farming circle. I got 1 million and I got a quarter, because in Kween you can hire a land at even 2 million and 3 million. So I use the PDM money to go and add co. And on my papers here, I've planted onions and iris. For the PDM, I add co for the onions, and the one I was using is for iris. So I have a sample of them, and I've come here to show my father he has done a big role in my life.
Thank you.
This is a sample, and if also the video coverage.
My staff gets that copy. So what are you earning now from your total a year?
So now, because of the PDM money you have given me, and now if I buy 5 iris for seeds, because this one for Kabbalah is a bit expensive. If we could have having some iris for factory here, I grow 5 bags for the other one, but I managed to go 30. Then on iris, on onions, I can manage to also raise 30. So at the end of the day, I can even raise some money of like 5 million. But if the factory is produced in Kween district, as our young gains, we shall get way less until we also hand over to our young gains also.
Keita Bon, go.
Thank you too.
His Excellency, I am a young lady, I'm a youth, PDM has helped me. I am 22 years since I got PDM. I bought my sheep, I started with the rice. Now, as I bought like 5 sheep. I used to build a house for the sheep. I raised sheep. As for now, a good sheep produces after 3 months. I have like 45 sheep as for now. I can take my children now to a good school as young as I am. I pray that in the next time
Okay.
I will read.
Okay, Keita Bon.
Thank you.
So she's now Mkoriandit. Is it Mkoriandit? The rich one. She's now rich.
Ambanda ile pondo
Mkoriandit. She's not Mkoriandit. Because she bought sheep, 5 of them, now they are 45. So that is our third contribution to Uganda. Number one, peace.
Nyibotat katolosietit.
Number 2, development.
Nyiboe naratet.
And number 3, wealth.
Nyibo somok kumogoryondit.
But now,
Kinyirat.
there is another contribution.
Nyaga ngalyondit aga nyegi chieto subo.
Contributing to the issue of jobs.
Ngalyondit aga kula ngalagab naratet.
And in order for you to understand this, let me show you somebody called Biamkama Fred.
Maramendo polamlep kot kamal mangalek.
Let us see.
Welcome to
Kajiso dirale Auguste.
My name is Fred
Ijana galakie mi ngolola jo biga la keche gi Kween galakie gargaji
You just listen to
district. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is
No, we shall summarize.
4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 25,000 birds are giving us eggs, and we have mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters, to lead by example, so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I will sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million, because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity, remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well to this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple, per harvest, we get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors to prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we are just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you get very well, and they have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently, I'm employing 26 people.
Keep that one, the other picture, put it back. Now, this is what I wanted you to see. Biamkama came to Parliament about 4 years ago. When he was elected, his father was a very strong NRM supporter. He brought him to me. And said that this boy has been elected to Parliament, advise him. So I advise him like I advise all of you all the time. Please understand the 4 acres model. The 4 acres model is what we put in the manifesto in 1996. So as you saw, he has got 1 acre of coffee mixed with the bananas. He has got some pineapples. He has got some 6 cows. And he has got eggs from poultry. And the piggery has got a lot of pigs which he gives free to his constituents. So he's now a rich man. You heard that from eggs alone, he's earning 108 million shillings per month. When he deducts costs, he remains with 55 million shillings per month. In a year, he earns almost 700 million shillings from eggs alone. Net. But what is important is that he has now created 26 jobs. So the wealth of Biamkama has now produced jobs. Now this should help our people to understand. Where do jobs come from? Those who confuse our people give the impression that jobs must come from the government. That's a disaster. When you have a country where the majority of the jobs are from the government, that's a failed state. All the total government jobs in Uganda are 480,000.
Amye gebunda bate ishonda tokol yemi Uganda mimiana mane ogochi nana ngit.
But we are now 50 million people.
Dene biga je jonde ga jebunde million nakonom.
How can 480,000 jobs satisfy us?
Nderate go ishonda kumiana man ang million nakonom.
So that's why,
je biang dos ishonda tejral gona ga je bone tokol.
that's why from the beginning NRM was telling you that jobs come from wealth.
Kunyo kita je mide ye jet kinaja ga menaram kule chone magar yondi nyoga nyor bigo ndo yesu to sigatu kiege nyor magar yondi.
And wealth is found in 4 sectors.
Nde maja magar yondi kumajele yongne taloji gangman.
Sector 1, commercial agriculture, like here.
Nyibotatia maja wababotisiet nyoje maja besiandet.
Sector 2, manufacturing.
Nyiboye kukitangda maja je nyoru kitangmot.
Factories.
Yura kitangmokra cho kujesa yura maja sukinya yuanu cho tonya tukala.
Sector 3, services.
Ngaliondet nibosomok kungaliondet nyo muje kote isieta ke singala nyoru mbakari.
And sector 4, ICT, services like hotels, transport, and so on.
Ami ka je mwala ngala cho ishonda cho ye ke an boteli ke an bomata ke an ne ni dai jini bi ka kare nani tuguk che muje gusut kare.
And sector 4, ICT.
Ndeni balatut kula je wa cho ka so to ye kiba ulomi go to ngale ga ke bar ICT ndo computer ambanda.
So we have seen the wealth of commercial agriculture for creating jobs.
Woji lakperat le mogoryondi nindo nani competition nyoje tikini garik.
Let us see what the factories are doing. Now, that town there is a town of factories. It is a new town. It is a new town. Which was built on the land I gave them, 1 square mile, which I gave them. I was told that there are now 75 factories there. This is a new situation for Uganda. The old towns you know are the towns of shops.
Wedi ba lege nyoru manget na nyoru ba chole tugane kyal tugala darani kajele migi tamwol luket ya
wanauza uzi, wanauza mafuta ya taa, wanauza mambo hayo kila wote
chora mi da yundu togol ma cha tare tu uzi nagi knek kitonye ida yundogol.
The whole town just shops.
Kinyo ka sabatele to uni tokol.
If you go inside, how many people are working here? One shop assistant. One. But let's now look at one of the factories, how many people are working there. Please. The other part. That one there. This way we can see more. Now that's inside one factory. And that town of Uniambare is employing 12,000 people. Now, these new factories in Uganda, which are all new, are now employing 1.3 million people. I've already told you that all the government jobs are 480,000. So these factories which are now beginning to come, they are just beginning. They are already employing 3 times more people than all the government jobs. So that's why I'm telling you that contribution number 4 of the NRM to Uganda is clarifying the issue of where jobs come from. So therefore for today, I will mention those 4 contributions of the NRM to Uganda. And these are peace, development, wealth, and jobs. There are 3 others which I will talk to the press tomorrow. Or tonight. I'll address your press tonight. Now, let me end with the issue of free education. For a long time, I've been trying to introduce free education in the government schools. Okay, what are you saying? You come forward. Come, let them come. Come forward, come. No, come. We are out of time. You tell her quietly. No. Not. Let's not have that. Let's continue with my meeting. They will tell the director. Listen to them what they are saying. So I started free education in 1996. And it worked well for some time. But soon people started collecting money. From students. And the children started dropping out of school. I don't agree with that arrangement. So I looked for a peaceful way of how I can make my point.
Kamaje amarata kanye talos nyiba talos yet nyemuje amwau kita nyega tikini.
I used my power as president to build skilling hubs.
Awarat pragas lega bale go kaje jang kutomba go ngusmenet. Aja jrat naigita mchoje mwele chejop kitaga bakwishe nyobe uneking tioni.
One per zone.
Akenge amrorokyo.
There's one here in Sebe.
Nyagenge ngunyi nyemi sabinyu.
I don't know whether my graduates are here. If they are here, they can come.
Kabaragas la gumidi ka kita ju ki kwana gosi ni danyo. Ponani kita mokami bora jemi tayu.
Let's get two testimony, one of a boy, one of a girl.
Mare goji lakwe pijumigu kwani kupiga jogo je mwale ngoga genga ta suguli etage majaji neti ngita ga nyesei joja kungutioni omutyo jakwe
amganokle chogro le salimo joel angu ajone soy asunde sabka le aning chotin le gichage nye gichalu singan hop dagi maponde kagane amu sabon dene amgatsenye nye jarare gudokle kimi mami de kiswedne kajine kajaparena sulu sagetle anus mane nye giyamokto agaya angede P7 yemna ko adasage abasmane dene amidiole kibur agaye kibnoy sawe nye kidawule misukulu kekito president pasangale alum yegide wele mide na basin che temajele balego wajine isondo so bayunyo ideole awo wanoru subcounty chief agai bukona komidi ye chani agasi commercial officer ambusit komidi no industrial hub angaganya aburi angagan abaron ye kisi jebro simu amu industrial hub jamole kaji jemu lejo smanedi nye sangat le ke training ganini isondogi joba yeunyogu yegwa oldulini kita rojanye tabon karam abner delini amigi pinye babaji smanati pinye babaji kita geile security la matabon loji rutos kile tabon karam as tetas kalia
Move quickly. What did you learn and what are you doing now?
Anidale chao wanete kapenta. Panda nyale yawa juneli. Panda le amuja ikita ke amu kwaju rienba bigaini. Jemuja kogala.
Okay. Why have you dropped out of school?
Come again.
Why have you dropped out of school?
And
what did you learn in the hub? And then what are you doing now? The city. Translator, summarize that.
I think I can summarize for him. Do not quote him from school, you cannot even explain. My name is Salimo. I went to the industrial hub
No, why did he?
What I did was carpentry.
Why did he drop out of school? Why?
So I dropped in school because where I was staying were from a poor family.
They had no money to pay.
They didn't have money to pay, even what to eat. And when he was taken for industrial work, he's now a carpenter. He can employ 3 people which are working together to earn money.
Very good. Calm down. Calm down. And the girl?
His Excellency, can you allow me to talk in English?
Fine.
By the name I'm called Chebet Joy, and when I was at home, I dropped from school when I was in senior 3, but it was lack of school fees.
Okay.
By that time, life became too hard for me. I tried even to work in a hotel, but it was too hard also. Life became too hard until I lost hope of life. I even wanted to kill myself because it reached the time I got pregnant, and the person who pregnanted me refused me. By the time they gave us the information in the sub-county, they told us that there is the industrial hub, which the president has introduced. I went to the sub-county. They told me, you apply for it, and I applied for it freely. They never asked any money from me. I joined the industrial hub, and I left the baby with the mother. Reaching to the industrial hub, I started new life again, and I got that my life was still important, and I appreciate the government of Uganda.
What did you study in the industrial hub?
I studied hairdressing, and now I have my shop. I'm employing 2 people.
Oh, very good, very good. She's now employed.
Yeah. But my president, I have one problem.
What is it?
I'm in Soy County, the other side of Girigi. We don't have power there.
You don't have?
We don't have power. And when you're planting, it is too hard to plant. You take a long time to plant because the person's hair is hard. So I wanted His Excellency for you to support me. I buy a generator for softening the hair. Then it will make my work easy.
There is money, we have put money in the circle of your district. You borrow from that. I will add on more money. Let her also. You also did hairdressing. Did you do hairdressing? What did you do? Okay, let's see tailoring. For the hairdressing, my hair has no problem.
How Excellency, you are very pakutam seven. Amye kibe kwes sugulu nyebabot yegwayo iniganan chef sugnya industrial ha wabtari sumanela babot lejerwela babot wa nyaron gaga ayet tailor banda nyale apone charani ane bibi gae pandan kini ga so mabondele kigalia supporting ana Ago beshande kite kwagot. Ngikone beshande singet amujan jaranina kiget change nganet more than 2 people in my workshop. For God and my country.
Thank you. You say, I will take a picture with you at the end. What did you?
What she said.
You can see. I will take a picture with you when we finish.
She said she was completely an orphan. She joined, she went tailoring, but right now she can do tailoring. Even the sisters have joined, they have about 5 of them. What they only lack is 2 issues. One, more tailors, and maybe a house for sewing and a sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
The other 5.
Now we have we've created a fund for their circle for each district. We have created a fund for their circle for each district. And I put in 50 million shillings to begin with, but I can add on. As the man arrived on the account, cow.
Your Excellency, my name is Paul Aliao, the Acting Chief Administrative Officer, Kween. I'm here to cross-check with the Chief Finance Officer whether the 50 million meant for the youth is already in the account. Okay. What I'm aware of is the other money that was meant for the parish development circles. But I'm here to cross-check very soon.
That's different.
Thank you.
Okay, now, the issue of the charges in government schools, I am now presenting it to all the NRM members to discuss it. And when in the coming government, we agree, should we continue with these charges in government schools or not? Now you hear the terrible stories of these young people here who had, one of them was about to kill herself. When I trained them just for 6 months, they have become new people. Is it correct to continue with that system? That system which blocks the future of young people like these ones. Let me show you what they are doing. Just 6 months, see what they are doing here. So those are, some of those products, we're importing them from China, from India, from Dubai, from Italy. Now I end by congratulating the people of Sebei for offering me 500 acres of land.
Le koi tabon ogono egana miana mut nyumbaret.
To put their industrial park.
Nyekiate katany bagitangda amul bore.
So I will put like the one of Mbari, you put the one of Mbari again.
Gnyo parazam matkapsa kuige mantanyi nyo bambale. Tajo yue bakwe nyo bambale no mare. Yeganyo ramare ni eme.
Ah, that one there.
So mare nyo bambale o kese ni o kasu. Marango de maluguluole.
So we have decided that we are going to defend our cherub.
We are
going to defend cherub. Is it cheropu? Cherobu. Bu. B-U.
Yes, R-O-P-I-N-G. Jerobu. R-O-P-I-N-K. Jerobu.
Cheropu. So we are going to defend Cheropu. We are going to defend Cherobu. Agree or not? You defend Cherobu. Cherobu, oye. Why is the chini? NRM Jew. Kween Jew. Sabin Jew. Uganda Jew. East Africa, oye. Kaitabon.
Kaitabon, kapsa.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I now present to you the flag bearers, MP flag bearers, and LC5 flag bearer, Kween District. We have the woman MP, Jacqueline Sange, flag bearer, Kween District. We have Soy County, Honorable Isaac Malinga, our flag bearer there. We have Honorable Chemonges William, flag bearer, Kween County. Thank you. And the LC5, Honorable Manjinjaj Paul, our LC5 flag bearer. The woman MP kindly proceed to the podium. Our woman MP flag bearer, Honorable Jacqueline Sange, receiving the flag from His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the flag bearer, presidential candidate for the NRM. Thank you. NRM oye! Soy County, Honorable Isaac Malinga, proceed to receive your flag from the chairman of the party, but also the NRM presidential candidate. NRM oye! Thank you. Your Excellency, I present to you Honorable Chemonges William, the flag bearer, Kween County, Member of Parliament, who is also currently in the 11th Parliament. Chemonges William oye! NRM oye! And lastly, but not least, our LC5 flag bearer for Kween District, Mr. Manjinjaj Paul. Your Excellency, thank you so much. The people of Kween are very thankful for the services, for the NRM government, for the peace and security and all the good things said. Your Excellency, Excellency is taking a picture with the NRM flag bearers, the MPs, and the members of parliament, and our LC5. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Honorable Chema Sweat, who contested in the primaries, and he is supporting our flag bearers. He has chosen a path of standing with the party even when he did not make it through in the primaries. He requests to have a picture moment with you too. Kindly allow him take a picture with His Excellency. And lastly, Your Excellency, I present to you over 80 converts. Before the converts, we have our young people trained from the industrial hub that was brought in by His Excellency to this region, also taking a picture with him. Kindly usher in our people from the industrial hub. Thank you, Your Excellency. Museveni oye! Museveni oye! NRM oye! Finally, Your Excellency, I present to you over 80 converts from the FDC and National Unity Platform that have joined the ruling party, that have joined the Party of Progress, that have joined the Party of Success, the party that has made Uganda progress, and they are here with us to have a photo opportunity with you, Your Excellency. Can we usher in the converts? These are converts. They are holding the cards from the political parties where they were. I see FDC, DP, the National Unity Platform. All these political parties as of today, they are dead in Kween because the last remnants have joined the National Resistance Movement. Musei oye! Thank you, thank you. You can see that Kween district, when they say that they are 100% yellow, that is witnessed by all the remaining people from other political parties that have now joined the National Resistance Movement. NRM oye! There are more coming in. Museveni oye! Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you for guiding us through the years. Thank you for allowing that Uganda has remained a peaceful country in the East and Central Africa and Africa at large. It is this progress that has made a large number of people in Uganda to stand with the NRM. Can we kindly usher in all the converts? These are the last remaining people from other political parties that have joined the NRM today. Thank you for joining the winning party. Thank you for coming to the NRM. Thank you for supporting His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Soy County oye! Soy District oye! MC, DJ anthems.
Ago asista nye luta bongo ondo tange se yapoe manu amijeba esabingu mugun kaponyo je pondine wana tobol chega man ngalyak kanyo boga ibute dolo sheka bongara kwe cheri chomye boga just tell your chishe sama anjiwa again.
Mare je berbagai unnegole ci omis bondet mara par paskar karo mara ndega wonyer bi gogot mara jalo mara ngalaj pago mara mi gwedi bondet mara ki yete yo laga je kondoy bade mara wira unnektarat mara subay bondet Marande ko sisa kabisa. Ya. Omut jo aja bate ko tondet. Manda ko babi katai. Agan ko kete bondet. Oyonge ataba wira uttarat. Ya. Mara mando apa majbeti ka nyis kumi tondet let. Angala no marang.